Kansas Beach, February 2nd, 2024. Um, Today's broadcast is a very sad one I've been wanting to talk about, but I've been kind of waiting to get more information. Um, I don't know how to feel about it, but I do know how to feel about it. It's a terrible thing. The name of this broadcast is the Kansas City 3, KC3. Let this play out, and then we'll get to it. Again, welcome. This is GSKP, Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Peach, where we do reviews about movies, TV, current events, books, whatever. Today's broadcast, I find to be very difficult. Not because I'm invested, but it's a sad subject. The title of this broadcast is KC3. If you're anyone that is interested and stays on top of current events, you have heard about the Kansas City men, the three men that were found frozen to death in their friend's backyard. This has been all over the news. All over your timelines. It's been everywhere. It's so very sad to me. What has happened on January 7th? 5 men, which had been childhood friends, gone to school together, fathers, friends, daddies, grandpas, all together, all their lives. They got together January 7th to watch a football game. Y'all excuse me. These headphones ain't working out. They're falling off of me. These 5 gentlemen got together to watch a game. And of those 5, only 2 came out alive. How this happened, it's terrible. On January 7th, the men got together, watching a game, drinking the beers, camaraderie, fellowship, friendship, just enjoying the game together, as they've done many times before. They were and are avid Chiefs fans. And as you know, the Chiefs are doing great. We're going to the shit. During the course of watching the game, 4 of these friends leave. One friend goes home. 3 others go outside and freeze to death. 1 stays inside and falls asleep. Mind you, this man that stayed inside says he slept for 2 days, unaware that his friends are outside freezing to death. I'm just going to let that sink in for a minute. From what I've learned, they were found January 9th by one of the men's girlfriend, because the owner of the property was asleep. The young woman says she broke into the house through a basement window. During all of this, said person that owns the property was asleep. He didn't hear anything. He didn't see anything. Upon the police arriving, he answered the door in his underwear and a beer or wine or drink or whatever in hand. Now, during the course of this investigation, it has been said that the person that survived was a chemist. It's been said that this person had been dealing drugs for some time, making drugs for some time. It has come to light that these men had fentanyl in their system. Which explains how and why three grown men go outside in freezing weather and no one can help the other. How is it three grown men just go outside and freeze to death all at the same time? Your answer is allegedly fentanyl. We have also learned that the owner of the home has moved out and checked in to a rehabilitation center, allegedly. It has been said, no, 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 never, not drug use, not my friend, not my dad, not my mom. No, not me, not never. Prime examples. You don't know who's doing what. Prime examples. Every drug user isn't running around in the streets looking like a monster. You know how everybody assumes drug users? No teeth, not bathing, on the streets. These were all professional men. The man providing said drugs is a chemist, allegedly. Luckily, by the grace of God, one of those men had sense enough to go home. Had it not been for whatever intervention it was, they'd have been planning his funeral too. Now, here's the mystery. How is it the one survived? Did he have a different dosage? Did he not get any? Did he give it to the other three? Allegedly. Will there be charges filed? I think it should be. If this so called person distributed those drugs to those men that caused their death, absolutely there should be charges filed. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Allegedly, that was not the only drug found in their system. There was cocaine and marijuana as well. Allegedly. I find this to be so sad. This is terrible. This is real. This is drugs. Don't get me wrong, I'm not high horsing. I ain't no better than anybody else. I've had and done my share of my dirt too. And I am blessed to be sitting here today, able to bring you this message to say, stay away from drugs. I don't care what kind it is. Drugs don't care who you are. These people were all friends, supposedly having a good time together. And now their lives are ruined, their families' lives are ruined. They have touched so many lives. Those drugs have touched more lives than just the users. Children's lives, parents' lives, cousins, friends, fellow co-workers. Devastated these lives. And they didn't use one drop of the drug. Not one drop. But here they are, suffering. Because of the deaths of the kc3. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to say. I feel terrible for the families because several family members have come on and said, oh, no, 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 they don't use drugs. They don't do this. They don't do that. And allegedly, it's been found that there was drugs in their systems. Now, let's keep in mind That doesn't mean they took them voluntarily. Let's hope, but let's hope not. If they weren't taken voluntarily, that means someone did that to them, which makes it even worse. Either way, it's a lose lose situation. Either way, it is a lose lose situation. I wanted to make sure that I was respectful when I did my video to the families that have lost loved ones. I feel deeply for you. Do not know you. Do not know your families. Do not know these men. What I do know is this is a terrible thing. In the midst of celebration comes death. Death doesn't care who you are, what you're doing. But a death like this is even. I just I can't explain it. Words I can't explain. Regardless of who it happens to. This didn't have to happen. This did not have to happen. Had they not been taking drugs or given drugs allegedly, this may have not happened. Again, my condolences to the families. I'm sure you'll never see this video. But I'm still going to pay my respects. I hope that the families find the truth and the justice that they need. I pray that God bring these families peace during this time of turmoil and loss. This is horrible. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I want to give a shout out to my nephew who just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Jaron. I'd like to give a shout out to my niece and her husband. They just had a beautiful baby boy named Nico. I got another nephew, y'all. I just want to say, y'all look out for each other. You guys love one another. Pray. Pray. I am my brother's keeper. You guys, make sure to wear your masks. Love each other. Thanks for joining me. I hope to see you next time. I love you. Bye.